In His Shadow by meniekeime. Chapter 8. A Bulgarian Beta Brother. Or BBB. Harry's point of view. It was July when I heard a strange knock on the door. Now it was summer break and I spent a lot of time with Draco and with Neville. Draco had taken me on a lot of dates, and I started to really like this whole courting thing. But when Neville was here, we mostly stayed inside. The streets were far too dangerous now. The war had broken out fully, and I knew that my brother Henry was out there fighting, but I don't care. Anyway, I was boiling some water to make tea when I heard the knock. Harry, can you open the door, please? It has to be your tutor from Dormstrong, Father said, and I happily jumped up to the door. Apparently, every student at Dormstrong had something called a beta brother or a beta sister. They had tried to explain it to me, the job of a beta sibling, but I didn't quite understand. I figured they had to be some kind of tutor, and they were arriving today to get to know me. I opened the doors and my eyes grew wide. I knew the person on the other side of the door. Black hair and a little bit of a beard. Mr. Crumb? I asked, shocked. Hello there, Harry. I am your assigned beta brother. Can I come in so we can talk for a little? I nodded my head and let him come in. Harry, who is it? I heard Dad ask. Come and look for yourself. I told him, not sure how to address that the Quidditch legend Victor Crumb turned out to be my beta brother. Henry had always wanted to be like the Bulgarian Star Seeker. I set it all gas down in the living room and brought out the tea with some baked goods. Dad came downstairs together with Father. Victor looked up and shook the hands of my parents. Nice to meet you, Lord Black, Master Lupin Black. I am Victor Crumb, your son's beta brother. I will explain my function shortly. My parents sat down next to me while we let Victor explain. It often happens that the role of a beta sibling is misunderstood. Every alpha or omega student is required to have a beta sibling. Those betas that look after their students to make sure they are safe. For omegas especially, it means that beta siblings will protect them from anyone they can't protect themselves against, namely betas or alphas. They make sure no one can approach them during the heat, or that they ingest substances that might be harmful for them, and they can create a safe environment for them. Oh, that made so much more sense. So, you're always going to be around me? I asked, and Victor nodded. Father gave him a sharp look. And how much would this cost us? He asked. Wait, what if a beta brother was really expensive? I don't want my parents to spend too much money on me. I get my monthly wages from the school, so I won't cost you anything. My service gets paid by the state, Victor answered. So, Harry, now that I talked so much, tell me a bit about yourself. Because you're a new student, I will also help you select courses and clubs that will fit best for you. I became red and began studying. I like cooking, I guess, or helping others, and I'm okay at sports, well, as long as I'm allowed to do them. I mumbled and Victor nodded his head, writing down things. So I guess you would like to do something more omega-ish. That's totally okay, Harry. He asked and I nodded. Lord Black, as Mr. Harry is still a minor, I need your permission for him to enter the small village near the school. The paper will tell you all the details about it. Father grabbed the paper and read through it and made Dad read it too. When Dad nodded, Father agreed and gave everything back to Victor. That moment, an owl barged into the living room and dropped a letter into Harry's lap. It read, Hello, my little Harry. I hope I'm not disturbing you or anything. As you told me, you'll be attending a Dormstrong this year. I hope you can use my present. I also sent your favorite chocolates and a t-shirt that will look really good on you. I hope. And I'm waiting to see you again, honey. With love, yours, Draco. Oh, a letter from Draco. And he sent me presents too. Just when I was finished reading the letter, an owl came in and put down the presents. There was chocolate. I loved Linton chocolates. But I knew that was really expensive, so I was always excited when Draco sent me some. And there was a cute black and white shirt that had a knot just above my belly button, but it didn't reveal much skin. But what was at the bottom of the package? A scarf and some gloves. Not like the cheap ones you would get at a shop in Dragon Alley, but high-quality ones made of Mullen wool and so fluffy. It seems someone is getting courted, Victor chuckled. Yes, he is. I hope that wasn't your intention to... Father started, but so was stopped by Victor. No, I'm settled. I wouldn't want anyone beside my soon-to-be maid. Maybe you will meet him sometimes. Well, he had always had people fawning over him, so as much as I knew, I wasn't supposed when he told us he had already had someone. I just wanted to know who it was. End of chapter 8.